bring in on one hand, development authorities or urban improvement which we are having in Rajasthan, they are getting cash. They are having land parcels, but then same cost of real estate crashed and it's going to recover. Their cash inflow has affected. So their ability to acquire land has gone down and because their cash for the government affected. On the other hand, since inception of this new land acquisition act, as you know that it has become extremely costly to acquire land for years. So it is almost 3 times, 3 to 4 times costlier compared to old land acquisition. So there is the reality of cash flow on one side and it's quite costly. So there is a lot of solution that we give 25% of the land back to the owner of land. But that actually is quite challenging because out of say 100% land acquired, 40% goes for facilities. Out of remaining 60, 20%, 25% goes to owner of the land as a compensation. Out of remaining 35, it is not possible to have all 35% land which is usable on land. So it's quite difficult. So we are thinking of giving solution at least for affordable sector from this process. So in order to ensure land availability for affordable sector, small policy interventions we have done and maybe this is happening in many other states. But then one simple thing we have done that there are quite few plots, very good location. There is potential to come up with good housing scheme, but that approach is not as well. So one small problem is surrendering that for property completely, which can be actually converted for or used for group housing. So we have come up with relaxation as well as group housing for PMJAY, Chief Minister's General. So that simple relaxation is making many plots available for group housing. Besides that, if affordable scheme is coming under PMJAY, we have relaxed many charges, fees, and taxes. So for affordable scheme, one will not pay rent, development costs, building and approval fees, stamp and registration is also covered off, fire sales and other fees, everything is covered off. So as to ensure that those benefits are actually passed on person who is looking for house. Besides that, we have come up one more thing. In quite a few cases, we have found that city has expanded and old industrial area is almost touching or sort of within urbanizable area or populated area. And while there is two stick units and they are struggling and there is no clue or no idea for owner of land what kind of industrial unit he can come up and revive it. So, but at the same time, there is potential for housing scheme on that. So there is one intervention in the PMJAY that such industrial unit, the industrial plot can be used for housing without paying for any kind of scheme. So these kind of plots, they are gradually becoming available for our housing. So these are few states. And one more last point I would like to mention that in master plan, we have come up with few expressions and one explanation that if it is affordable housing scheme, whatever is the land use, maybe commercial, maybe industrial, maybe institutional. So these are the few steps and maybe it is solving problem of availability of land to some extent.
Thank you, Sawant. So Pradeep, getting to you mentioned, signature program has been very successful. During the times when things are not, let's say, so sharply for many developers and also for the community overall. But to be very successful on the affordable housing segment, in terms of coaching more than 20,000 students and also keeping the focus and also the customer satisfaction along the way. This is also three things. One, what are you doing differently? If you can talk about a couple of things which is making you stand out, stand out along the way. Second is, you did all of that without those many messages that we are currently thinking about. So there are changes the government is doing right now as well. So we would expect more to come from our group of assets there and from likewise the developers as well. And the third, what are the two things that still remain? Despite let's say what happened already, what are the two things that still remaining which will make a critical for change? Which will make it a more market movement to the what it is.
Thank you. और आज आपकी जो रीजन है कि अभी जो भी दूसरा था उस माइंडसेट में थोड़ा सा मुझे लगता है वो चीज अब आपकी मार्केट में आ अगर हम और भी इंडस्ट्री में देखें तो ऐसा बहुत सारी इंडस्ट्रीज में हुआ है इवन एडिशन में देखें तो पूरा आज जो ज़्यादातर जनता अप्लाई करती है वो मोस्टली आप कह सकते हैं जो लो कॉस्ट एडिशन है उसमें ज़्यादा सेम थिंग आज हाउसिंग फॉर ऑल बाय 2022 की जब हम बात कर रहे हैं मोस्टली जो देश की जो पॉपुलेशन है वो ऑर्गेनाइज होना चाहती है। आज ये अगर देखें तो हर 6% जो है ऑर्गेनाइज होना चाहता है। आने वाले टाइम में 2030 तक लगभग 60 करोड़ से भी ज़्यादा पॉपुलेशन जो ऑर्गेनाइज हो चुकी है तो उन लोगों के लिए कहाँ से आएगी? आपको जो हाउसिंग फॉर ऑल जैसे जो प्रोग्राम है वही उसे पूरा कर पाएंगे और खास करके लोकल हाउसिंग जिसके अंदर आपको जो इनकम है उस पर्सन और से जो घर बनाए उसमें एक मैच बनाना पड़ेगा। जिस प्राइस के घर आप नहीं दे रहे, जिस प्राइस के घर उन्हें आप दे रहे, जिन लोकेशन में घर उन्हें आप दे रहे, क्या उनमें आपस में मैच है? आज यही इन्वेस्टमेंट है जो आज पूरे दिल्ली एनसीआर में कहीं ना कहीं नजर आता है कि बहुत सारे घर ऐसे बने हुए हैं जिनमें लोग जा नहीं सकते या उन लोग खरीद नहीं सकते और बहुत सारे एरिया ऐसे हैं जहाँ घरों की डिमांड बहुत ज़्यादा है लेकिन अवेलेबिलिटी नहीं है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल सिग्नेचर ग्लोबल ने लास्ट 5 साल में लगभग 13,000 से ज़्यादा यूनिट सर्च किए और इस साल और लगभग हम 7,000 से ज़्यादा यूनिट फिर से लॉन्च करने जा रहे हैं। और आप इसमें जो डिमांड का जो शिफ्ट है वो कैसे देख सकते हैं कि लास्ट 7 जुलाई को एक प्रोजेक्ट हमने ओपन किया 750 फ्लैट का विद इन 50 डेज 4 टाइम्स से ज़्यादा ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन वो इशू हुआ। लगभग 3,000 से ज़्यादा लोगों ने उसकी तरफ अप्लाई किया। तो आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि डिमांड सप्लाई का जो गैप है वो कितना है। तो इस बारे में तो मैं बिल्कुल श्योर हूँ कि आज जो रियल एस्टेट है वो एंटायर बदल चुका है और धीरे धीरे अब जब रियल एस्टेट डेवलपर की बात को समझ रहे हैं कि हमें आगे आने वाले टाइम में इसको अपने आप को चेंज करना पड़ेगा। हाउसिंग जो लो कॉस्ट हाउसिंग है वो भी एक बहुत बड़ा सेगमेंट है, इसको एक्सेप्ट करना। दूसरी बात जो स्टेट है खास करके हरियाणा में जो अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग पॉलिसी ने जो काम किया वो आई थिंक पूरे इंडिया में वन ऑफ द बेस्ट अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग पॉलिसी अगर डिजाइन हुई है तो वो हरियाणा में हुई। राजस्थान ने भी अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग में बहुत अच्छा काम किया है लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि और भी स्टेट और भी ज़्यादा जरूरत है जैसा अभी नीड है। तो मुझे लगता है कि जितने भी स्टेट हैं उनको इन पॉलिसी को जैसे हमने जीएसटी काउंसिल बनाए ऐसे एक अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग काउंसिल बननी चाहिए। सारे स्टेट के चीफ मिनिस्टर उसमें इन्वाइट होने चाहिए और एक सेंट्रल पॉलिसी बननी चाहिए ज़्यादातर लोगों को घर मिल सके। इसके लिए क्या चीज़ें एक रूप के नीचे अवेलेबल होना। आज बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम है जैसे कि आपने कहा जीएसटी काउंसिल ने भी पीछे एक डिसीजन दिया जिसमें अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग पे 1% GST को कर दिया। इसमें जो इनपुट क्रेडिट टैक्स था उसको जो उसका सीधा सीधा इम्पैक्ट अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग पे आएगा, क्योंकि अल्टीमेट जो कस्टमर है वो अल्टीमेट लोड उसी के ऊपर जाएगा, क्योंकि डेवलपर तो उसको भी असर नहीं पाएगा क्योंकि वो प्राइस बहुत ज़्यादा है। अगर 7% का जो गैप है वो बहुत ज़्यादा है, या तो उसकी प्राइस इंक्रीज करना पड़ेगा या वो उसकी डिमांड हो। तो मुझे लगता है कि ऐसे कुछ एरिया हैं। अब देखिए आप जो गैप कहाँ पे आज पेमेंट है 28% से ज़्यादा जीएसटी उसमें लग रहा है। आज स्टील है 18% जीएसटी पे कर रहे हैं, कंस्ट्रक्शन में 12% से ज़्यादा जीएसटी पे कर रहे हैं, लेकिन जो इनपुट है वो जीरो। मुझे लगता है ये चैलेंजेबल एरिया। एक सबसे बड़ा एरिया जो मुझे अभी तक नजर आया इससे दिन काम करने के बाद कि वन विंडो क्लियरेंस की जो रिक्वायरमेंट है वो सबसे ज़्यादा है, क्योंकि खासकर जब आप अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग कर रहे हो तो उसके अंदर एक जो लैंड है अगर उसकी अप्रूवल आने में या उसके सारे जब आप रेरा के अप्रूवल तक पहुंच गए तो लगभग 1 साल से ज्यादा का पीरियड आपका उसमें बने हुए, तो आप कह सकते हैं लगभग 15 से 30% का ओवर कॉस्ट आपको वो प्रोजेक्ट कर जाता है, जो सबसे ज्यादा हमारे लिए प्रॉब्लमेटिक पॉइंट बना हुआ है। तो अगर गवर्नमेंट इस बारे में कुछ फैसला ले पाए कि हमें इन जो अप्रूवल को 90 दिन के अंदर क्लियर करना है तो शायद उनके अंदर और ज्यादा। और रही बात सबसे ज्यादा जो एक आपने कहा कि कैसे गवर्नमेंट से मैनेज करे, लैंड कॉस्ट सबसे ज्यादा चैलेंजेबल एरिया है अफोर्डेबल, क्योंकि ज्यादा से ज्यादा अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग चाहिए लेकिन लैंड कॉस्ट जो है वो बहुत ज्यादा। तो जैसा कपूर ने कहा कि कुछ पॉलिसीज के साथ ये नेक्स्ट मंथ में आ रहे हैं जिसमें लोगों के लिए अपॉर्चुनिटी होगी घर बनाने के लिए, तो मेरी सजेशन है उनको कि कुछ ऐसी पॉलिसी भी डिजाइन करें जिसके अंदर जो लैंड प्राइसेस हैं उनको ऑप्शन की बजाय अब जो एलिजिबल क्राइटेरिया है जिन लोगों ने इसमें काम किया है उन लोगों को काम करने के लिए और एक प्राइस पीरियड फिक्स करें उसका जो अपने फ्लैट का, ताकि उन लोगों को घर भी मिल जाए। तो जो काम आज बीडीए कर रहा है वो काम उन डेवलपर्स को आई फील करो ये एक ऐसा टर्निंग पॉइंट बन सकता है जिससे बहुत बड़ी नतीजे।
So we discussed about the land, part of it, which is the maximum cost component for the affordable housing, and good for road work is that what is the supply and cost aspect of it. With the land pooling, with the other measures, with the authorities are taking, there is a potential of having supply around that, but also keep the prices in check. Within this part of it, we also look at the point that probably carefully reduce the pricing of the affordable housing side. Then the input cost for the taxes around that, from a GST perspective, something that is important. So, about the impact on the steel, and there are so many inputs that are going just at a higher bracket, and if you're not able to take the input set off around it, then there is certain factors that it could be borne by the final year. What was something you on this, given the fact that you work in a developer, and also from the NAREDCO perspective as well, alongside NAREDCO, with the mechanism NAREDCO as well as the developer, what are the people things that you see are the key which are missing right now for the affordable housing has become more of a private-led movement as well. We have got a lot of movement right now on the residential construction in the giveaway scheme, and we have the various parties coming and announcing and also doing the number of work. But the private developer movement is not at the market level still. What are the people things in NAREDCO and what are the people they like to see and all this to make this a market level?
It will be less effective. We have this particular culture of affordable housing. We need to understand what exactly is the need and how do we handle that. I take you back to 1982 when it was launched in the country. Before that, we had BANSAL. So my car is country was doing, and today we are at a point where we have also suppliers, people are ensuring that family one person, I get 10 calls thereafter in 5 hours. I think we are following the trend in the automobile industry as well in this also. What is the most important is unshackled. When I mean to say unshackled, what is the two things which are controlled from the urban market perspective, the order is density on the website. Case in point of Aggarwal, this is an unlimited exercise as long as you are able to control parameters of segregation housing. Now, there are places in the heart of the country where we have exercised the government to in Govt is 2.25, in Noida is 2.3. So it's the same NCR ecosystem where which are varying from let's say less than half of the for access to the minimum. And on the river side, there are places with land cost 10 crores and there are places with the land cost is 2 crores. So the whole issue is what Mr. Aggarwal rightly mentioned, how do we rationalize the cost? Because that's the only constant. Everything else is a variable. I can't control the pricing from the market perspective of chemistry. I can't control the labor prices, but I can also control what is the input cost which is the land. Unfortunately, that's only thing is a lot of problems. We don't have land. Therefore, it's a replacement of the 1.6 assets which we need to contact with the rest of our community. So my request to everybody connected here with the office captain, which is consisting of all the, I would say, top class of government, the data heads and everybody else. I think the concept of density and exercise is a strong level at the country level, that it should not be a function of multiple, objectives, but should be a standard function, at least in the case of affordable housing, as defined under the PMAY, it should be a clear fact that this is an exercise challenge, which is strongly recommend increase in the FSI across the country for the affordable housing segment. Number one. And number two, because, NEERAJ look at me here again from a time perspective. One more thing is that this sector now requires a very high quality priority sector lending, because unlike, many other parts of the business, this is one area which is nascent. This is one area which requires a very strong, let's say, cost management. The prices are not very high. And if one goes even by a couple of percentage points from a, let's say, perspective of interest rates, the whole project profitability goes down the top. So, priority sector lending, we should, from the government side, get a very high quality support. We had the Chief General Manager SBI here, we have LIC Housing, which is going to join us towards the next session. So, priority sector lending through affordable housing at the rate of not more than 6% should be the real issue we need to focus on, is that I can assure you the entire fraternity here, which is all developers across the country, will be able to join the clearance call of our hospital management 2022. We will have housing for all. So these are small things. I think we are capable, we are very knowledgeable. A couple of things that take care of. I think we are on the right track and we will be achieving our objectives. Thank you.
Mr. Kapoor, you want to give more comments on the landscape and on the, from the what is it that you would like to say?
On land pooling, I believe there is another session, so I think there will be good discussion. That's why I will not repeat that, but I can request all the participants to attend that session, because land pooling is going to be the biggest thing in Delhi. Probably the biggest thing which has happened in Delhi, because we are talking of about 100 hectares, we are talking of population of over 70 lakhs residing in those areas. So it's almost like developing a full city. On affordable housing, just one comment which is very peculiar to Delhi. Pricing of the affordable housing flat becomes, or a house becomes very critical, because what we've seen is that if we offer land at a price which is low, this has happened in plot, not with housing plot. What we've seen is that we came up with schemes where very moderately priced plots were offered to a section of society, but then no one constructs on those plots, and they get sold several times, and ultimately they reach the level which is the actual price in the market. So that doesn't really help. And even now I have around 30,000 plots which have been given in some villages. If I went and saw, not one single house has been constructed. It's been almost 15-20 years and they've been sold several times. So, and that will happen with flats also. So some mechanism has to be found so that the real user gets that flat and they use it. So while government can come up with where land is offered at a price which is cheaper, but then some mechanism has to be found so that the real user gets to benefit and it doesn't get into someone's hands and it's sold several times to arrive at the actual price of that land. So in Delhi, while these two things I talked about, another thing which we are going to do is that we are going to come up with some options where we will ask for 50% EWS, 50% the developer can construct whatever is best for realizing revenue, and try to get some more very small units at price which is say in the range of 10 to 15 lakhs into the market. And there could be so many other ideas also, and what was mentioned that in Haryana some very good things have been done. So maybe in Delhi also we will have to think of some other means to motivate developers to come up with building houses which are in that bracket. There was one study someone had shown, and what has been happening in the country is that all the developers are trying to hit just one segment. They are just trying to hit that segment where the houses are priced at 50 lakhs or 50 lakhs or that range. Very few people are coming into the area where houses are priced at 20 to 30 lakhs. And very few are coming into the, even fewer into the area where houses would be priced at say 10 lakhs or lower. So how to motivate people to come into that segment? And I think one idea which just came out of giving a higher SSI is probably we could think of giving higher SSI to all those come into that particular segment, to that segment which is that affordable one.
I think it just goes now, but before you of like so great. I think the session will be useful. There are, as you can see that when we have discussions and we talk share, there are some learning which come up, and there are good examples of managing successes, both at the government side as well as the private side, and from a authority perspective, which are all there. And then again, useful from the affordable housing perspective. I think the government has a very, very good vision, strong vision to get housing for all done by 2022 for every citizen that is there in the country. A lot of progress has been made as well, both in terms of the government side, and there has been an active participation from a private sector perspective as well. I think the ecosystem is kind of slowly coming together because we've got improvement on the legal side, we've got improvement on the economic users as well. We've got changes done by the authority in terms of attracting more private sector participation. So we see a good movement on that. I think there is still a dialogue to be done in terms of how to switch it together and create more success stories, and probably some radical thoughts as well in terms of creating affordable housing townships, getting more and more kind of the designs in place, getting a faster action towards completion as well. Because our developer community as well as the government authorities have shown that given the existing norms as well, there are successes possible. So with the changes that have been done, more success is guaranteed. If there is nothing better given more private sector participants. So with this, I will close the session. Thank you very much to my panelists and for you all for listening. Apologies, we want to take any questions in the current time with the